Hey Kendra,
Hi, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, is your name
Yes,
Melanie? Melanie, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Chicago. Yeah, I remember.
Ooh,
I remember when you was in
I
Chicago.
did. I just left Chicago a year ago.
Yeah,
Okay, Melanie, how old are you, boo?
I'm 40. I'm gonna be 41 December 14th.
Okay, happy birthday on the way. So you're a
Thank
Sagittarius?
you. Yes,
Okay. You have any kids?
I have no
Okay,
kids.
no kids. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm a multimedia expert, so I have my own business.
Multimedia expert.
Yep, I have a multimedia company.
Okay. And never have you ever been married?
I've never been married. I've been engaged once.
Okay. So we got Melanie, Chicago, 40, Sagittarius, no kids, a multimedia expert.
Can I share
Um,
something, Kendra?
sure.
I'm also a virgin. I'm waiting for marriage.
You've never had sex your whole entire life.
I've never had sex my whole entire life. I'm waiting for my husband. I want to have twins or triplets.
So let me get into this. So did you get raised in the church?
Yes, I was raised in the church, but I mean, still, there's Christians that still have babies. So it's still a decision that I made that I wanted to wait.
So you're a 40-year-old virgin.
Yes, the real 40-year-old virgin. I get teased a lot
Are you
after the
into men?
movie. You said, huh?
Are you into men?
Yes, I'm definitely into men only.
Okay, okay. So if this hasn't been a challenge for you for the last 40 years?
Yes, it has been. People I got curves. People think since you black, you supposed to have kids, you supposed to have been had sex, you supposed to be out here. So people get, confused and say, what's wrong with me?
Now, I hope this isn't too invasive. So let me
Go
try
ahead.
to ask it in a PG-13 way. Now you're a virgin. Do
Yes.
you use toys?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, okay, okay. We'll leave it at that.
I don't insert anything. So I don't insert anything.
Okay, okay. I'm just curious. All right. So she is a 40-year-old virgin, and you are waiting to marriage.
Yes.
Okay. So we got Melanie, Chicago, 40, Sagittarius, no kids, multimedia expert, never married. So when do you tell men that you're not going to have sex unless you get married?
Well, I've been on the Steve Harvey show before and some other show, and they told me do not share that. My dad told me do not share that. When you get down to it, where you're about to get physical, then kind of like share that. But I feel like I should share with people in the beginning because it comes up kind of early. They'll ask how many bodies do you have, how many. So I tend to share, and either it can make somebody feel like, hey, I want to shy away, or they like, oh, I'm gonna be the one. It end up being like that.
So, I mean, they say don't share it, but you went on the Steve Harvey show. Like you're on public platforms talking about it. So it's kind of hard to keep it a secret if you on a public platform. Okay. So
Now that happened. I shared it when I was 28. That's when I was waiting when I was 28. So fast forward, that was a lot of years from now. People wouldn't think I still will be holding on this long.
so have you not met anybody serious enough to marry?
Well, I mean, there's been situations where I got close. Like I've been out of a relationship 3 months now, and me and the guy went through premarital counseling and everything, but he lied about his religion. He lied about wanting to have not an open relationship. And I'm like, I'm not down for that. I'm not trying to share.
You're not trying to what?
I'm not trying to share.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you were engaged.
I was engaged before, yeah, and that was college, so it was a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, but the
And
guy you were just talking about, y'all went to pre-marriage counseling, right?
yeah, it was like we met, and then after like a month and a half, he was like, hey, I feel like I want to marry you. And we was like, okay, well, let's go through premarital counseling first. And then a lot came out of that.
Oh, so y'all went to premarital counseling, but y'all weren't even engaged.
Right.
Okay, got it, got it. All
Yeah.
right. So let's do it. All right, Melanie Child. Now I always say nothing can surprise me, but then something always surprises me. In the 4 years of hosting the show, you are my first 40-year-old virgin.
Okay. That's all good.
So let's start. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Christian man. I'm looking for an honest man. At this point, I'm open with his race. I've typically dated African American men, but yeah, I'm open. I want him to be a good communicator and Just pretty much tell me what you're looking for. Don't play like you are one way, and then we get closer and closer, and then you share with me some deep dark secrets. Um, Somebody who doesn't have like a whole bunch of kids, baby mama drama, because I'm not bringing that to the table. Somebody who's stable. I have my own. I have my own vehicle. I have my own place. That type of thing. And I guess somebody who has a family oriented way about life. I don't want somebody who's like, I'm done with kids. Somebody that want to be married, because there's people that have been divorced and they don't want to get married no more. I run across that a lot. And so they like, no, I've been there, done that. So I want somebody who desires to have marriage, who desires to have kids, and somebody who has a positive attitude, who's funny. I don't want nobody who's just like a stick in the mud. So yeah, let's have a good time.
Let me ask you this now, because you say you want kids still. Have you froze your eggs?
I have not frozen my eggs, but I get them checked on. So I go to the doctor regularly, and they say I'm good to go.
I say
So I'm just
for
fine.
all women who want motherhood and haven't found the right person, freeze your eggs. You invest in your hair, you invest in your wigs, you invest in your clothes, you invest in your lashes. If motherhood is something that you really want and you haven't found the right person, freeze your eggs so it can buy you more time. So I
Yeah,
would say with you, yes, you can have. I have friends that have babies at 40, but it does get more challenging the older you get. So if
true.
this is something you want for sure,
Yeah,
and we don't talk about it a lot, but I suggest, even if you in your 20s, if
yeah,
you a career focused girl, if you just know motherhood is something you really want, the younger the better. The younger the better.
yeah.
So I would say you should do that just in case you don't meet a guy until at a time where it might be too late for you to have kids.
Understood. Yeah, like I said, I get things checked regularly, and it's so crazy because like I got my first pap smear last year because I was so scared for anything to happen. Like I didn't want my hymen broke. I didn't want none of that. And it's my OBG. She's so funny. She took a picture of my hymen to let me know it was still intact.
Hold
Just
on.
ran.
They said, why do I always tell this? Because we don't talk about this a lot. And I know women who are older than me, that regret not having children because they never thought about freezing their eggs.
True.
So this is just information I'm giving to women overall, because some women don't want to have kids and that's their right. But there's women who genuinely want to become mothers, but still haven't found a husband or a person to have a child with. So it does give you more time. It's things that men don't have to always think about, because men with strong sperms can have babies in their 60s. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but then some men don't got strong sperms and they can't have babies at all. We don't talk about that though.
But
Let me
then
stay
too,
focused.
they say old sperm can create problems as well. You can end up having unfortunately kids with special needs.
Well,
You
yeah, I
know.
mean, it could go both ways, but but I just want to give that. Let's continue. All right. So what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are liars, cheaters, people that's into poly. I don't want nobody that's smoking. You can drink. I don't. Yeah, I'm like I said. I want a Christian, so somebody who says, "Hey, powers of the universe," and they believe in reincarnation and all this other stuff. No, I'm good on
Okay.
that.
Okay, you're good on that.
Mhm.
Should he look a certain way?
Yeah. I mean, nice teeth, good hygiene. There's people that got really terrible hygiene. You look at them and they don't look like they would smell, but they do. And so, you know, so good hygiene, keep himself up, clothes clean, haircut. Um, just have a good outlook on life, living. They're enjoying life, optimistic. Somebody that's the glasses have full instead of half empty.
Okay.
So
All right. Um, excuse me. Should he make a certain amount of money?
yeah, I want him to make, enough where he feel he's stable to take care of a family. I'm not gonna say the amount because I'm not a gold digger. I have money of my own as well. But I mean, we'll be putting our money together and making it happen. So
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Kim.
okay. Let me see if I can sit it somewhere. Uh
Someone said, I can say I never drink, smoked, or indulge in drugs. Can we see you? Your camera's not in your favor. Can you put the light? It's the way your light is positioned. I be trying to
okay,
have my light.
let me move it around. All right,
Okay, this
hold
is
on.
better. I don't know why. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. All right. You just showing your butt. Okay, but
I'm
I think we
sorry.
can get your body, girl.
This is my boobs too.
They're telling
So
me to
yeah.
ask you, are you in a hotel?
I'm not in the hotel. This is my place. This is my house. My house feel like a beach little chilling place. Like it's a condo.
Okay. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So we got Melanie, Chicago. Do you want the guy to be in Chicago?
I would prefer because my love language is quality time. So if I'm not feeling around the person, I'm not feeling loved. So quality time, acts of service, and gift giving. But that's number three. So I just want the person around, and I want the person to be thoughtful. If you share something with the person, they listen and taking it in. Like, oh, I remember your birthday. Oh, I remember your favorite color. Just little thoughtful things because I'm a very thoughtful person. So I like, giving the person things that they like as well.
Okay. Okay. All right. Melanie. Okay, so I know you are a virgin, but when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 3 months ago, and I've been dating since then, but nobody's really been sticking out to get in a relationship with. So I do desire a relationship. I just need one relationship, one good hubby, and then one good family.
Okay.
And my parents been married for over 40 years. My grandparents was married for over 60 some years. So I believe in marriage, and I know marriage still exists. A lot of people don't feel like it can last, but I believe it does, and that's why I've been just not settling for whatever because I know it exists.
Could the guy have kids already?
He can have kids. Yeah, he can have kids. Hopefully, it ain't about 5 different baby mamas. It was somebody trying to talk to me. He had 10 different baby mom. No, 10 kids and like 7 or 8 baby mamas. I was like, what? No.
Ah, that's a lot. Okay. So we already know you've never been intimate anyone. Three flaws you have to work on.
I guess I've been working on not being so forgiving. Like when people show you who they are, believe them the first time, and move on, not waste time because I ain't got all the time in the world. I'm 40 and I want to have kids. I want to have a family. So I think just being too forgiving of things. And then when I see signs or people tell me stuff that I've experienced before, even though it's a different person, that could be the same spirit. I got to move on.
Say again.
Even though it might be a different person, if I see signs that I've seen in another person of the same spirit or the same quality things that's going on, I need to move around because I don't want to repeat a cycle. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. We already did the Kendra Cam. Three. Oh, we already did that. So that was your three flaws.
And then I guess, some people could look at being a virgin as a flaw. So, because I'm not having sex, but I mean, too, I've been in long-term relationships. People can still have orgasms without having intercourse,
Why
and
you
stuff
do
like that.
that? She said people can have orgasms without having intercourse.
Yes, I had my first orgasm by somebody just kissing my neck. It's so weird, but I mean, I don't know.
What you gonna do when the real thing happen? If you get an orgasm by him nibbling on your neck, child. Now, I don't know. You probably gonna have a heart attack when you actually have sex. They gonna have to call 911. You're gonna be in the ER.
Hey, let it happen. I'm ready for a new experience. I've been 40 years in the wilderness. Let me find my promised land.
Um. Okay. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Melanie?
You said what now, Kendra?
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because he gonna have a good time still. I'm funny. Like I said, I'm optimistic. Um, I don't tend to like. I always try to find the good in the midst of everything. We gonna eat some good food. I mean, I can cook a little, so we gonna we gonna binge watch some good shows. We gonna make it do what it do.
Okay, let's get into it. So it's Melanie, Chicago, 40, Sagittarius. What's the age range you want to date?
So they can be I don't know, like 33 to 52, something like that. 52. Mm-hmm.
52. And she's a multimedia expert. She has her own company. Never married, no kids. And if you don't know by now, she is never had sex. She is waiting to her wedding night. So she is a 40-year-old virgin. All right,
Yes.
too, honey. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I didn't finish my profile, Kendra. I gotta do that.
All right. So you got to finish your profile. What will your name be?
I'll say
Make your username Melanie the Virgin.
okay.
That's how they can find you fast. So finish your profile. Put the username Melanie Melanie the Virgin, and this way the guy can find you fast on the app.
Okay.
Bye. Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kendra G Singles, the dating app.